Good morning, everybody. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. We appreciate it. The warm morning here. Calling for more nasty storms today and tomorrow. Actually, supposed to be crazy, but low to mid 70s here today. It was supposed to be 57 yesterday, and it was warm. I was in shorts and a t-shirt. A lot of people with these YouTubes, they get off on talking bad about everybody. This guy ain't shit, that guy ain't shit. I'm just not into it. I'm really not. Don't get me wrong, if someone gets my ire, I can be a prick just like anybody else. Still, it's not my thing. I don't watch YouTube channels. I watch the shorts that people post. A little bit if it interests me. I'm really into the Hoof Doctor. If you haven't seen that, that's something to look up. But it just doesn't interest me, especially all the opinion based stuff, you know, and other people's interpretation of what is or what isn't. I've done research. Hell, I wrote a paper in school back in the early 80s on the history of the breed, out of stuff that was available back then. And the ratting and the baiting and the breeds that it took to mix to make. It's just recently with the explosion of the breeds that are out there and the renaming and the making and all that. It's the mutts. You give the mutts a cute name and you sell them for high dollar. That doesn't make a breed. For one of the kennel clubs to recognize, for the AKC to recognize a breed, used to be it took a long time, years and years and years of consistency. And one thing about the American Pit Bull Terrier is that they were bred not for consistency in color or size or even look, to be honest with you. They were bred for consistency in attitude and heart. I've touched on it before. The difference between the American Pit Bull Terrier and other breeds is gameness. That's the whole reason to like the breed is the gameness that's in it. I commented on a different platform, a post, about that, and there's some misconceptions about that as well, about what there's no such thing, and this is all, again, this is my opinion. No such things as level of gameness. There's no low game, beat game. Um, I've heard it and I've seen it written that the greatest honor, greatest name you can give, the greatest accolade you can give an American Pit Bull Terrier is dead game. that means it died with a willingness to still go. Um, in today's world, to find out if you have a game dog is illegal. Um, Therefore, you get a lot of people breeding dogs that aren't game, and they transfer the prey drive and desire to work, desire to please. They transfer those things into calling it a game dog, and that's not the ability to climb up a wall to catch a hog. That's to me, that them aren't things that display gameness. Um, People will disagree, and that's fine. We can all have different opinions. There's nothing the matter with that. I'm just old school in the way I view that. Um, 54, about to be 55. I grew up in a different era. The just I know what I know about the breed. I don't know it all. I'll never say I do. I don't profess to know it all. I will tell you the exact opposite. I know very little. Um, Anything that I know, it's because other people have told me, taught me, showed me. I ask questions. I did the research. I still got the coccidia and giardia treatments, the old school C.A. Jack stuff from the book. On cures and all that and preventative, and that it's people get lazy. They ask questions that they could put into Google and get an answer for real quick, but they'll ask it on a site because they'll get people to do the research for them. I don't understand that. I really don't. I'd rather look it up and get my own opinion on it. And I'll make a post upcoming about the tick-borne diseases and what's going on about that. I need to dive into it a little bit more. Last I knew, they were having about a 70% success rate on a vaccine. If I could vaccinate my dogs, even if it was a yearly booster, I would. That's just how it goes. If you told me I wouldn't have to worry about ticks, I would most definitely. What would that be worth? For me, it would be worth getting them vaccinated. But getting ready to be time to go to work. Again, we appreciate everybody. We're closing in. We got a week to go. We're closing in on 700 subscribers, which some may not think that's a lot, but to me it is, just because when we started this and having a 500 like goal or subscription goal by the first of the year, and we're shattering it. The the 5K goal by the end of next year. I think that's really attainable. And hope y'all have a great day. Again, thanks for subscribing, sharing, commenting. We appreciate it.